Hi everyone. I wish I don't spend as much time on this video as I did with the previous one. When I say previous one, I mean previous one talking about the same thing, because this matter of this story between Jub Jub and Amanda Dupo is really eating me up. I don't know why I'm so burdened by it. It's giving me sleepless nights. I can't help but keep on pondering the facts, replaying in my mind the interview of Jub Jub with Maggi, and also replaying in my mind the video that Amanda posted when she was in the car, telling all of us how she was violated by Jub Jub. So there are facts, people of God, that I want us to ponder. Once again, I'm only doing what is in my heart. I'm not the court, I'm not the judge who will judge over this case. But I just, like I said before, we are thinking citizens. There are just things that I need to draw our attention to. And number one, in this channel, usually I talk about myself honestly, people, like my struggles, my journey to up to where I am today, or up to where God is taking me in the future. That's what I talk about. The mistakes that I made in life, what I've been through in the past, and all those things. So you can subscribe and like and share and come back to listen to some more videos about me. But there is this matter that is a burden, like I said earlier. I just want us to look into these facts. Number one, Amanda said on her video that she is taking Jub Jub to court for defamation of character. So I don't know if she feels like she was defamed by the relationship itself, or by whatever it is that she calls it, because she said they were not in a relationship, or defamed by what Jub Jub said in the interview in particular. But when I go back to the interview and replay it in my mind, I did not find anything that was defaming on Amanda's side, because I remember Jub Jub even said, if you place Amanda here, if I place Amanda here and place the other lady here, there's no way I could have chosen the other lady over Amanda. I don't want to mention the other lady's name. We all know her, but it's not about her this time. There's no way, Jub Jub said, I could have chosen that lady over Amanda. And immediately I could see that he valued the relationship. He saw worth in the relationship. And then he said he messed up because he followed this Gigi. Gigi in English is a virgin. She followed that virgin, that lady, whom he was saying was a virgin, or whatever it is. And maybe with that talk, Amanda felt like he was meaning that she was not a virgin when they were together. And he chose to follow this person whom he thought was a virgin. But I honestly didn't hear that in his talk, in his conversation. All I heard is that he was just being childish and full of cheating in his head. A man would love you but would still cheat on you for whatever reason. That's what I saw in this case, even though he knew that he had something special with Amanda. But he felt like he wanted to attend to that matter so that it does not pass him also. Because he even mentioned that he thought he would do hit and run. But apparently this other lady had calculated her ways more than her. And I think I heard him say that this other lady had journalists who were friends. Before they knew it, the relationship was in the media. And then when Amanda saw that, she packed her bags and left. When Jub Jub got home, Amanda was not there. So I want to come to the point where Amanda says in her video, initially the reason she did not report then is because she was scared, knowing who Jub Jub's family is, knowing of what his mom did, knowing of this, knowing and that, knowing of that family in particular, she was scared. But immediately when she heard the news of Jub Jub cheating on her with another woman, she was no longer scared to pack her bags and leave. I feel like since she said in that relationship she was violated in the manner that she mentions she was violated, packing her bags could have been possible even earlier as a person who mentions that she was violated, because she could pack her bags and leave. And I didn't hear her say after that Jub Jub hunted her down, wondering, scared that she will talk their secret out or he will say what he was doing to her out to the public. No, I didn't hear neither of them say that. It looks like each one went their own way up until the photograph that was taken by whoever, I saw it in the media, of Amanda having gone to prison and took a photo with Jub Jub when Jub Jub was in prison. I don't know if she visited him. According to what she stated, she said no, she was there for humanitarian reasons or charity purposes and stuff like that. And then Jub Jub just asked for a photograph. But now, if someone used to violate you before, now they are in prison, they ask for a photograph, would you give it to them and smilingly so, like the way that photo is when I saw it? Would you give it? I'm not saying this and this and that, but I just want us to be thinking people. Let us try to weigh the options. If this is that, what about that? That is this. So let us go around this matter and try to think. We are trying to help each other. You don't know if tomorrow it will be you who's accused of something, whether you've done it or you have not done it. You don't know what kind of help you will need from the public, from the people as a whole. These days, whether you are popular or not popular, no one predicts whether tomorrow they'll be in trouble or not. It just happens. So if there's a matter we could see that it is shady, it is somehow shady. As far as I'm concerned, there are things that aren't clear, and I'm hoping that when the court proceedings continue, maybe these things will be unveiled to us. But as South Africans, I want us to start pondering matters of this kind. I mean, would you, okay, let's say she was violated when Jub Jub said they were in a relationship. And then the times when usually people, when they see that you go to court for another case, they also raise theirs. They also feel empowered to raise their own case so that the judge can also look into the matter while dealing with the other case. So at that time, was she still scared of Jub Jub's family? I feel that time Jub Jub's family was at their lowest. So she could have taken that opportunity when they were at their lowest. Jub Jub going to court, in and out of court, in and out of court, up until he was sentenced. So Amanda, person who says she was violated, I feel she could have also raised her matter then so that we can all see what kind of criminal this person is. But then again, we don't think alike. So those are just the matters that I want us to think about. And if I keep on looking down, it's because I've written some notes, South African. So I just wanted to check that there's nothing that I'm leaving behind. And another thing, because I believe I'm not the only South African who knew nothing about this relationship, that they were related in the past. I would like to believe I'm not the only South African. Now, here, Jub Jub comes, says, I was involved with Amanda. So maybe she felt the need to defend herself, being someone who never admitted to the relationship in the first place. I don't know, she felt the need to defend herself, and maybe this is another way of her defending herself. We do not know. But my prayer is this: may the truth prevail, whatever it is. May the truth prevail. May the truth prevail. Because I'm going to say this again. We do not want a trend in South Africa, right? Of people who will be, I'm not talking anything about those who are violated in their relationships in any way. I'm talking about people who will lovingly be in a relationship with someone for a number of times, for so long, a year, two, or more than that. And then, when they feel that it suits them, they post a video, or they come back to us South Africans and say, so and so at some stage, he violated me for so many years. We all thought they were in a relationship, but they'll say he violated me. Or maybe you were in a relationship with someone secretly, right? And then when people find out, they feel like, you are not a match for each other. And they ask you, how could you be in a relationship with so and so? He's not your type, or she's not your type. And then you start saying, no, I was never in a relationship with that person, but he did this to me. People, let's not do that. Let us not do that. And once again, I'm not saying this is a case, but it seems like it's becoming a trend in South Africa. Let us not do that. If you feel someone is not your type, don't go into a relationship with them. Don't start it. And if people are making fun of you for being in a relationship with someone they think is not your type, let that be their own business. You know why you were in a relationship with that person. Don't turn around and saying, no, he was violating me all along, and you start pressing charges against that person for something that is not there. In life, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And one day you'll have children. You don't know if your children can experience what you did to that other person. You won't like it if it's your own child being accused wrongly. You won't like if it's your child. And I pray to God, the judge who's going to be presiding over this case, may he be a man or woman of integrity. Honestly. You know why this concerns me the most? You can see someone when they are trying to make amends. I think that's why this matter is really eating me up. You can see, even though I was not following Jub Jub, but you could see the guy is trying. The guy is trying to make amends. He's trying to make up for the lost time. He's trying to make up for his mistakes. And he tried to live his life carefully this time around. But look how trouble is finding him. That is why I say, if this is something that has been framed up against him, don't continue with it. Whoever you're framing anything, don't continue with it. And I would like to urge people who know that this relationship took place, come up and speak out. Don't keep quiet. You had Amanda on her side. She was rallying everyone who's been abused by Jub Jub, come out, and even you so and so. She mentions the name. If your allegations are so solid, are so valid, would you care what others think, whether they want to take their own cases to court or not? If yours is legitimate, would you care to tell others, come up, let us, whoever you are who was once abused by Jub Jub, come up and come out, including you so and so? In any way, I don't want Amanda to take this the wrong way. Maybe this video will reach you. I'm not coming against you in any way, and I'm not coming against Jub Jub in any way. I am not for you in any way, and I'm not for Jub Jub in any way. I am for the truth. That's why I say, may the truth prevail. May the God of heaven vindicate whoever is innocent in this Amanda Jub Jub case. I love you all, people of South Africa.